This Twitch streamer situation is disgusting by Moist Critical. Let's check this out.
Whoa. Yeah, I just learned about the whole Lacari thing. Jinkies. So for like about a year or so,
Jinkies.
I was very offline. I set out to leave these four walls of the old loony bin more often to go breathe in the fresh air and really appreciate the Lord's land out there in the real world. So I was missing a lot of like the happenings in the internet space and all the drama for the most part. But over the last month or so, I've fallen off the wagon. I put the needle back in my arm to a certain degree because I wanted to see all the craziness going on in the world to stay up to date with everything that was happening. And as such,
I'm gonna preface by saying I don't know much with this video. Like, I don't know any of the context. I'm really going into this blind. But based off of the title alone, the Twitch streamer situation disgusting, I get the feeling it's something to do with a Twitch streamer getting exposed for some wild shit. Because I think when you mix really just like shut-ins, I think a lot of Twitch streamers are shut-ins. They stay indoors. They don't have as much experience with like socializing, um, and then getting their hands on a lot of attention and opportunities to kind of really not act in the best manner. I think it's a recipe for disaster, to be honest.
I've been much more online now and seeing a lot more of these kind of things. And today was a doozy with everything that just happened with a streamer named Lacari. Lacari is a streamer I've been loosely familiar with for a while, and I know he had built up a reputation for being like a turbo
Never heard of him.
maximum overdrive gooner, like a self-proclaimed hentai connoisseur, basically setting the goon dial to freaky mode. And today on stream,
Gotta say, I love anime. I do, but like people who take it too far and get like the sex dolls and the boob mouse pads, if you know, you know, right? I think y'all just take it a little bit too far.
he accidentally leaked his notepad that was filled with despicable and disgusting shit.
K feeds. Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
Folder couples teens. No way. Is this real? Oh, it's censored. Awkward.
Fuck.
The links are censored there, but apparently a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was revealed here through the Lacari leaks, and what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here. Things like family nudism, apparently. Like, that's some real pedophile shit right there. Also,
What is family nudism? Hold on. Don't judge my background. Family nudism. That's an old background. What is family nudism? Fosters an environment where body acceptance is natural and encouraging individuals to feel confident in their own skin. This acceptance strengthens familial bonds and nurtures self-esteem among all members. I don't understand. So is it like common nudist family activities: showering, having breakfast, watching TV, visiting friends, welcome friends, blah blah blah. So is it just stuff that people do while like fully naked? Like they just hang out with their family fully naked? Okay. All right.
like teens and animals. In that notepad there, you might have saw one of the tabs that said JBT. It was like 500 JBT. Apparently, that stands for jailbait teens. Like, it's bad.
Oh my god. Nah, 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 nah. JBT, jailbait teens. So it's like it's one of those like you can't even feel bad because you know I can't even like give the grace to say, oh, maybe they just didn't know better. It's in the name. Jail based teens. jailbait, whatever it's called.
Like really, really bad. And after this happened, his stream was calling him out on it, and most people expected him to end the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up.
But honestly, what do you even do in that moment? Like, I don't want to put myself in his shoes because that's some wild, heinous activity. But like, what do you do in that moment? Like, you done leaked something as crazy as that to hundreds or thousands of people. Like, what do you do? They say they expected him to kind of shut off his stream. What is that gonna do though? Anything on the internet is permanent, right? We learned this since we was like teenagers. Like since I was a teenager 10 years ago. What do you do? What do you do? At that point, you just gotta say sorry. Say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna call 911 myself on camera. Look, I don't know. That's wild. There's no coming back from that.
Different kind of scheme. He streamed for multiple hours after this happened and just fucking face tanked everybody that was digging into it and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was. So he
If it's one thing about the internet gonna get on your ass.
He kept streaming through this, and people were obviously researching what the fuck had just been revealed through this notepad and everything on there. And then he was trying to defend himself by saying like, oh, this was sent to me, or oh, it was actually a virus, or this and that. And then the stream, they weren't really buying that load of barnacles, so then they asked him to do something like
And that load of barnacles is crazy.
show his notepad recents to show what else had been on his notepad recently. And apparently he took quite a long time not doing that when requested by his chat. According to members that were asking this of him, he was looking at like his other monitor, potentially doing something there, and then eventually he showed his notepad. And the keen observers might notice a little something in front of their peepers that's a bit fishy.
Fap for fun? Fap for fun is
Is it the recent new text documents? All couples links inside in the recent. Variety games to not scan. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Why is it so blurry? It's got to be the all couples
him
links. The same document that we saw just a few minutes ago.
Site.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's like, that face tells you something. It's like, yeah, I know I fucked up. It's over. It's over. Look at his face. He look like he already done gave up on life the second that happened.
You also
I don't
visit
blame
Fap
him.
for fun? Yeah. I download a lot of that shit. Couples?
Shit like that is like, it's so bad that like even when you get locked up, you're not gonna have a good time in there. Special things they do to people like that.
Okay. That's literally, is that not that's the file with the sus shit in it? Like, it says one thing, but it has a bunch of sus shit in it.
So
I don't understand. Like,
when he showed the recents on Notepad, there are 3 new text documents. And it doesn't take a super sleuth. You don't need Inspector Gadget to come in with some high-level tools in order to crack this case. The most likely reason is because when he looked at his recents in Notepad, there were probably some really awful things there that he knew people would pick up on. So then he opened some new text documents in Notepad.
Hey, maybe I'm just slow, because I did not think that at all. I'm not even gonna hold you.
To push those down out of the recents so people couldn't see them. That's the theory.
Though.
That's just the game theory, but I imagine that's probably pretty accurate. Anyway, though, his big claim, from what I can tell with all the surviving clips here, is that this is the result of a virus that uploaded this to his computer, and he had already removed it, but unfortunately that damn Windows 11, that dastardly bastard that is Windows 11, for some reason kept it around, which is really weird and odd.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right? I was
The second anybody say, "Let me explain what happened," it's about to be a load of bullshit. Okay, that's called can't think of the term for it, but like when you use filler words to kind of fill the space, but whole time you're really buying yourself time to think about what you're gonna say.
surfing a site. Okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download. It just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you
Why are you yelling?
delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've
I'm not sure if that's how that works.
told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened.
And why are you yelling at your chat?
Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking like 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a
Saying that with your chest is crazy.
lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it, and that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
A very interesting, innovative defense strategy
God.
that could make a lawyer throw himself down a set of stairs. So he's saying that he's got 3 terabytes of hentai, which, just take a moment and process that.
High key, think about that. How much storage is like a picture take up? How many pictures and videos? Think about your iPhone. Okay? Your iPhone right now, or your phone, probably doesn't have a terabyte of storage. Think about how many photos and videos you have in your iPhone right now that you're not even taking up a terabyte of storage. We're talking about 3 terabytes of hentai. That's wild. That's beyond me. Like, what do you spend all of your free time just finding new hentai?
Really let that marinate. That is an absurd amount of anything to have. This guy is basically compiling the fucking Library of Alexandria for hentai on his devices. That's fucking crazy. But he's saying that, like Thanos, it was inevitable that this kind of content would somehow end up on his computer when downloading all this hentai. It happens, Just, it is what it is. And then when he deleted it, Windows 11 went rogue. The ghost in the machine. It wouldn't let the notepad die. Like a necromancer, it revived it. And once again, brought it back to life on Lacari's device. Even though he himself deleted it, he tried to take it down. Windows 11 said no. That's the claim, that when he was downloading all the hentai, he noticed that this got downloaded too, so he deleted it, but Windows 11 has a feature that kept it around even after he deleted it, and he didn't plan on having this stuff in the first place.
Notice how I said when he said, "Let me explain why." I suspect that was him trying to buy time for him to think about a response of how he was going to finesse that. Clearly, he didn't have much time, so clearly his response was a bunch of bullshit. It's like, bro, we see right through you, buddy. I don't know how old, like, God damn it. I don't know how old his chat usually is, but I'm pretty sure they're older than 5 or 6 years old. Toddlers that are gullible. I'm pretty sure they're probably at least like 12 years old. Probably around there. Maybe older. That's wild. And the yelling, that's a poor attempt at what I believe to be manipulation.
I'm going to tell you, it doesn't really pass the smell test. It is very hard to believe. Now, what is true about Windows 11 and Notepad in particular is if you are working in Notepad and you don't save your work, like if you exit out of it or your computer crashes and you don't save it, Windows 11 can restore it. It will actually restore that even if you didn't explicitly save it. Let me show you what that looks like. I'll open Notepad, brand new, the quick, wow, brown fox jumped over the lazy log. I have clearly not saved. I have not done anything here. I have just typed into this, and you can see that the title matches the text in the document. Now, if I was to close out of it, I haven't saved or anything like that, but if I open Notepad again, it's still there. Even though this is not a document or anything that I've
had it happen before, where I legit thought like my PC crashed, and I thought I lost the whole song that I wrote back when I used to write music. Now I kind of punch in, but yeah.
Saved, because it will save sessions.
I remember being terrified.
In Lacari's case, the text didn't match the title, which means he most likely had a separate title for those sections. And
man, this is an investigator. What? I ain't even peeped that.
Also, he said that he deleted it. If I was to, like, delete this, if I told this, don't save, delete it, Notepad would not restore it. At least I don't think there's any way for it to, but maybe Lacari's working with a prototype Notepad that refuses to let anything die. It saves all work no matter what you tell it to do. I find it unlikely, but I guess it's possible, potentially. Actually, here, let's play with that idea again real quick. Let's say Lacari went, I'll just go the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy log again. I haven't saved it or anything, but let's just go ahead and pretend that I came here and I said don't save. But once again, to show the whole process, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close out of this. I'm going to reopen it, and it's still there, because it does save sessions like that. But if I came over here and I explicitly said don't save, and now I exit out of this, it will no longer open that. So
yep.
I find his claim very hard to believe.
43K?
Oh my
and that's
God.
if they think it's like
it's all censored. I can't read a thing. Like, that's not my video. That is the video itself.
oh my fucking God. Bro, it's not worth it. Just fucking delete my hard drive.
This is him on stream now looking at the legality of Lolly in his state, Texas. He doesn't fully understand what he's looking at, but he can recognize that it's not good, and then he eventually says that he's just going to delete his hard drive. It's not worth it. Now,
oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Nah, back it up. Pack it up. I know he went to sleep that night mad as hell, thinking if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Call me crazy. Maybe I'm on the crack pipe, but that just doesn't exactly sound like a
Maybe I'm on the crack pipe is crazy work.
statement from an innocent man. Like, if you've done nothing wrong and there's nothing suspicious, illegal, or like pedophilic or anything like that, why would you then be saying that you're going to delete your hard drive? It's not worth it. That's very fishy, I'll tell you. And again,
That's very
from that
fishy.
leak, from that notepad, the things that have been allegedly turned up from all of it are fucking unforgivable. Like, really disgusting, terrible shit. And him then saying, like, just delete the hard drive, it's not worth it. Again, that doesn't really seem like behavior from someone that has nothing to hide.
I'm joking about it. What the fuck, dude? What are you just writing your own narrative? You're just writing your own narrative, man. What the fuck else do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. That's why I'm
Meddling children.
not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch. I didn't
If it wasn't for those meddling kids.
fucking do anything, dumbass. You just wanted to
Damn.
get guilty so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up, retard.
Oh my God. Wow. It's a very passionate response for somebody who didn't do anything. I don't know if it was me. and somebody swear they saw something, you wouldn't say anything because I'm not into that in the first place. But if somebody swear they saw something, would have been like, look, here, look, off rip, look, that ain't what you saw. If they're still like, nah, we saw this, you free to think what you want. I know for damn sure I ain't got nothing on me. That kind of reaction, guilty. 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 Bruh, come on.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so sick of this. You want me to be guilty so fucking.
Yeah, like I said, he continued streaming for hours, so obviously people were talking about it for a long time. He snaps eventually and kind of goes ballistic about it, saying like he didn't do anything. Again,
Any of y'all ever been in like a really abusive relationship where you bring up something to somebody and you say, hey, I don't like how you do this. This doesn't feel good to me. And they go and get mad at you for bringing it up. And they'll yell and berate you for it and belittle you. Have y'all experienced that? If you've been to therapy for it, I think most therapists would say that's an act of manipulation. I don't know. I don't know the guy personally, so hey, for all I know, maybe it's just one big elaborate prank, and his chat took it too far, and they rage baited him, and that's why he yelled. Maybe that. Maybe he really didn't do anything, and he just had such a long day, a long stream. He was already at that mental breaking point, so his chat not leaving it alone just made him snap. Maybe that, right? Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe he's guilty. Maybe he's trying to finesse his way out of it in a very terrible way. Maybe we see right through it. I don't know.
I find that kind of hard to believe given everything that happened on the stream, at least from the surviving clips that are out there from it. It does not look good. This looks fucking awful. And Lacari got a ban on Twitch for all of this. Apparently he even got banned on Kick. I don't know if he like actively streams on Kick or if that was like a preemptive thing from Kick because they thought he'd go over there after he got banned on Twitch. I don't know, but if you try and go to Lacari's Twitch account, it has been removed as of right now in light of everything that happened during this stream. Again, I find it unlikely that this unfolded the way Lacari is claiming that it did, but I guess we'll see. I'm assuming there will probably be an actual kind of investigation here, judging by what was allegedly found in some of that leaked from Lacari. Anyway, I had to yap about this a bit. Fucking crazy, man. That's really about it. See ya.
So even though the freeze... Damn it. Who is this? Anyways, look, what I was gonna say was, that's wild. That's wild. People in some weird stuff. I'm not gonna wish nothing on nobody as long as they not hurting nobody, abusing nobody, nothing like that. But that's some weird ass shit. And look, there is always a possibility. There is a possibility that he's really not guilty, and he just snapped on his chat because they was taking it too far, and he was trying to move on. He's just trying to have a good time, right? But I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to side with that. That's just me trying to see both sides. Maybe it's hard to side with that. It's not looking good.